Hello children, I am your EVS teacher. I hope you are well at home. Okay, children, in the last class we have discussed about the story of Amruta. Who is Amruta? She is a girl. She lived in a Kezidli village near Jodhpur in Rajasthan. Okay. So in this lesson we learned about how to control deforestation. That means plants are useful for us. It gives us oxygen, food, and so many things. Okay, children. So that's why plants are very important for us. And their elders tell them, "Agar par hai to hum hai." That means plants and animals can survive without us, but we cannot survive without plants. Okay, children. Now let's move on to our textual questions. See here in page number 32. Is there a place near your house, school, or along the roadside where trees have been planted? Okay. Yes, trees are planted in my school. That means around the compound wall. Okay. So not only in our school, in our house, roadside. So all these areas we have plants. Okay. Why were they planted there? They were planted there to get fresh air, shade and fruits. Okay, children. Next, page number 33. Have you seen anyone taking care of the trees? Who does this? Okay. Who take care of them? That means, yes, gardener take care of the trees. Okay. Have you seen fruits on any of the tree? Who eats these fruits? Okay. Yes, some of the trees bear fruits in particular seasons. People who look after these trees eat these fruits. Animals like squirrels and some birds also eat these fruits. Okay. Next, in page number 33. Lalita feels that grass and small plants growing near her school wall have not been planted by anyone. Okay. Do you know of any place where grass, small plants or trees are growing on their own without being planted by anyone? Okay. See here, answer yes. Along the roadsides and in the fields, grass, small plants or trees are growing on their own without being planted. That means here nobody didn't plant the trees. Okay, children, they will grow on their own. Okay. Why do you feel they are growing on their own? That means what is the reason? Okay, see here, because no one planted those grass and small trees. Many grasses and plants grow in nature on their own. Okay, so that means plants have the ability to grow on their own in the nature. Here no one didn't planted these plants like small plants, grass, such kind of plants will grow on their own. Okay, children. Next, in page number 34. Do you remember what the elders of this village used to say? The elders of this village used to say, "Agar par hai to hum hai." So that means plants and animals can survive without us, but we cannot survive without them. That means here plants gives us oxygen and food material. So they can survive without us, but we cannot survive. They prepare their own food by the process called photosynthesis. In this process, it gives us oxygen and food material. So that's why their elders used to say, "Agar par hai to hum hai." Okay, children. Next, do you think we could survive if there were no trees and no animals? Okay. Now answer, no, we cannot survive without plants because they give us food to eat and oxygen for breathing. So that is the reason. Okay. Next, in page number 35. So here you have to write about any one tree. Here I have to write about mango tree. Okay. So first question, does the tree flowers? That means it has flowers. Okay. So do the flowers remain on the tree throughout the year? Okay. No, the flowers do not remain on the tree throughout the year. That means mango tree flowers only in particular seasons. Okay. In which months do their leaves fall? Usually its leaves fall in the month of December and January. Why? Because mango fruit is seasonal fruit. Okay, that's why it flowers in particular months and the leaves fall down in particular months only. Okay, next in page number 36. Do fruits grow on the tree? Yes, they grow on the tree. Okay, in which months do they grow? That means mango fruits. Okay, mangoes grow in the months of March and April. Okay, so have you eaten these fruits? Yes, I have eaten mangoes. Okay, we get mango fruits only in March and April, that is in summer season. Okay, okay. Now let's discuss, why do people hunt? That means animals. Okay, so people hunt animals for food, skin, bones and also for fun. Okay, by selling these items, that means skin, bones, they get money. That's why some poachers, that means hunters, kill the animals. Okay, next, there are rules against hunting of some animals because people can be punished for hunting. What do you think? There is this punishment. Why? Because what is the answer? So there is punishment for hunting in order to save animals. For example, say tiger, cheetah, dinosaur and sparrows. So we cannot see these birds and animals too much. Okay, because of so many reasons. For hunting, radiation, deforestation. So these are the reasons. That's why they give punishment to save the animals. Okay, children? Okay. So next one, talk to your grandparents and find out. Okay. So which birds did they see around them when they were of your age? These questions ask your grandparents and write your own answers. Okay, children? So here they saw sparrow, crow, vulture, cuckoo, etc. when they were of our age. Okay. Next, have the number of some of these birds become less? Yes, the number of many of these birds have become less. Okay. Why? Because radiation and deforestation. Okay. Next one, are there some birds or animals which they cannot see anymore? Okay. Here sparrow and cheetah cannot be seen anymore. Okay. Here sparrows. So we cannot see these birds because of radiation. That means cell towers. And also cheetah. Okay, children, by hunting cheetah, tigers, rhinoceros. So we cannot see these animals too much. Okay. Next, page number 37. Okay. Santi's grandfather told her that when he was a small child, he saw more birds like sparrow and myna than he sees today. Okay. So can you make two guesses why their numbers have become less? So what are the reasons? So first one, hunting, and second one, deforestation. Okay. So due to these reasons, we cannot see too much of birds. That means sparrow, myna, not only birds, animals also. Okay. Next one, the KGD tree was the most common tree that grew in Amrita's village. That means KZD village in Rajasthan. Okay. So which kind of trees can you see a lot of in your area? Name two such trees. Okay. So that means here you have to write about two trees in our surroundings. Okay. So I can see a lot in my area are mango, neem, coconut, hibiscus. So these plants we can see in our areas. Okay children. Okay. Now next one, find out more about these trees from your elders. Then here you have to ask your grandparents and write their ideas or what they said you have to write in your rub book. Okay, here first one, neem. Okay, so first it has medicinal properties which help to cure many diseases. Medicinal properties means it cures so many diseases like allergies, eczema. So such type of ringworm, such type of diseases was cured by neem. So why? Because it has medicinal properties. By using these, for example, neem oil is used for making cosmetic products, soap and shampoos. Okay, neem oil is also used as a mosquito repellent. Okay children, so these are the uses of neem tree. Okay, next, mango. It is also named as the king of tree fruits. What is it? Mango. It is also named as the king of fruits. So we get fruits in the months of March and April, that is summer season. Okay, so it is a very tasty fruit. Everyone likes mango fruit. Okay children. Okay, not only these two, neem and mango. Write your own answers in your rub book. Okay children, thank you.